Yo, se encienden las luces, es hora de pasarla chido. Estos psycho en el micro, sean todos bienvenidos. De grandes a chicos, aquí tienen su lugar. Aquí al entrevistar, representar el Paso. Esta es mi ciudad, parece una locura. Estamos sin censura.
¿Qué huele, raza? What's going on? Thanks for being here with us again at Psycho Uncensored. I want to thank everybody for tuning in once again. All the new subscribers, thank you very much. You know, means a lot. Como 2 more subscribers y ya podemos comenzar a cobrar, Susie. 2 more.
I'm all about that.
Yeah. Y and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, you know, como dicen los videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you can get a notification every time.
Show us a little love, ¿verdad?
Ándale, show us some love. Pues we got a good show today. Va a ser de tirar chingazos para la gente que le gusta.
Ay, la raza sabe todos los chingazos.
Yeah. Let's give him a warm welcome. The fabulous Bobby Joe Valdez.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
Hey, yeah. Hey, shut up. Chingados. That's why I don't like having a live audience, man, because they get kind of rowdy.
Sí, se ponen todos arraquientos.
Y Jackie.
And Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
La
Hello
Jackie.
there.
La Jackie Enriquez.
Jackie Enriquez. ¿Qué dice, Bobby? ¿Cómo está?
Same old, man. Good to see you, bro. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us on the show, man. It
Hell
means
yeah.
a lot to us.
Thanks for the opportunity, man.
Yes.
Honestly.
No, thank you for the opportunity.
No, you know what?
Thank all
No,
of you,
thank
man.
you for the opportunity.
Ya, mucho amor.
No, ¿sabes qué? ¿Sabes qué?
Hold on. Let me get up and give you a hug.
Oye, we started up with chingazos and now all about
Yeah.
love.
Bobby, tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Oh, man.
¿Quién es Bobby? Who's Bobby, man?
Well, there's a lot to me, man. I guess you can say I was clay molded into what I am today. You know, I grew up in Socorro. Grew up in Campestre.
Socoloco.
Yeah, Socoloco all day, every day.
Órale.
I grew up out of the barrio in Campestre. Been there my whole life with my mom, dad, my brothers and sisters. You know, went to Campestre Elementary, went to Socorro Middle, went to Socorro High. So I've been born and raised in El Paso, Socorro my whole life.
My kids went to Campestre too, man.
Yeah, oh, nice, yeah. It's still there, man, so it's
Campestre,
awesome.
yeah. Actually, I pick up my granddaughter. I still pick her up there.
Nice,
Ahí en
nice.
Campestre.
My mom used to work there, so
Órale.
it's kind of, you know, there's a love-hate there right there, man, because teachers would tell my mom and she'd beat my ass there at the school, so. But it was a good thing.
Simón.
But it kept you straight, right?
Yeah, exactly. Tough love was good love.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, but yeah, I grew up in Socorro Campestre. I mean, we did a lot with the community as sports wise. My dad always kept us busy with sports. My family, my brothers, they became big in baseball with Coach Forbes.
Órale.
Yeah, my brother Santi was one of the freshmen that went to varsity his first year, and that's the first year ever Socorro made it to the playoffs. And what we know what happened with the baseball team in Socorro, you know, from that day on, Socorro was dominant in baseball.
Yeah.
And then my brother Frank also was part of the Socorro baseball team. My uncle Jerry, I played baseball as well. Not to the extent as my brothers, but I was part of the baseball team as well. And, you know, been here my whole life, and I love it here. I got Campestre tan on my back, you know, and
A ver.
So tell us, Bobby. So when did you become Fabulous Bobby Joe, and you know, how old were you when you became that?
You know what? It's a crazy story because, like I tell you, my baseball was a thing in our family. My parents pushed us to play baseball all the time, and one day my parents would take me to Pau Real Rec Center practice with the baseball team. And one day I went to practice, and one of my friends took off to the rec center. So I was like, so me and 2 other guys followed him. So when we walked into the rec center, we saw guys training, sparring, hitting the bags and all that. and one of the trainers there, his name was Kiki Nojos. He came up to us and like, hey, ¿quieren pelear? And we're like, yeah, man. You know, got us in. And I loved it. Fell in love with it. Loved hitting the bag. Loved moving. I loved it all. So we, you know, it kept happening over and over and over. And then, well, because we're so good in baseball, my dad would get mad because I wouldn't play in the baseball team. And finally one day, you know, it's like, hey, you know, he got mad, coach. Back then, like, hey, I'm bringing my son every day, no lo juegan. Pues nunca viene a practice. Pues, ¿cómo chingando en practice? Y yo lo dejo. And, you know, it came to pass that, hey, well, you know what, I've been going to the boxing gym, training. And it just kept it from there, man. Just kept doing that. And then, you know, as I progressed in the amateurs, I started taking it real serious when I was like, maybe like 17, 18. And that's when I blew up.
Está cabrón, ¿verdad? Porque ese lifestyle, it's very, very strict. I mean, from not that I know much about it, but I've seen documentaries.
Yes.
And it's a very strict sport. You know, how can a 17-year-old be that dedicated?
Oh man, it was hard, especially with the food.
Yeah, because it's a lot of discipline, and we know teenagers are not about discipline.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Well, you know, it had a lot to do with the food, but you know what? In the long run, I had my son at a very young age, and I'm gonna say that helped me a lot. That I'm gonna become a man overnight. When I had my first son, I had him at 15. So my parents,
Fabulous.
my parents told me like, hey,
Sí, well.
you want to be a man? Órale, ponte las pilas, become a man. So, you know, and so I did, and I, you know, I had to start working, had to start doing all that, you know, because I had a baby on the way, and that actually helped me with the boxing, because it was work and then go to the gym, work, go to the gym. I wasn't like every other teenager, you know, looking for this model.
Yeah.
Going out and doing this and doing that and going.
So it was a blessing in disguise.
Yes, it was. Yeah, so that's, you know, that's how I started. I mean, from then it just progressed, and I got better and better and better, and that's when in the amateurs, man, I just blew up. You know, 1999 was my first. Well, no, I went to the Golden Gloves in 97, 98, and then 99 my third year at state.
How ¿Qué viene siendo eso? Like the Golden Gloves? Like, is it like a competition, or
Yes.
you fight among like a lot of fighters?
It's a tournament. It's actually regional. Then you go to state. Then you go to nationals. So regional, it's all the fighters from El Paso. Well, you know, in regional, it's from fighters from El Paso and anybody around El Paso.
Las Cruces or whatever. Yeah.
They can come and they can fight, but it's a tournament. Mm-hmm. So they get the best out of the region, and then they go to state. So I won the regional, and I went to state. And I had gone to state maybe like twice already, but didn't come out victorious.
And what weight class were you?
I was at welterweight at 147. Well, you know what? I started off at when I went to my first state was at 154. I was a light middleweight. And my trainer, when I got back, my trainer Roberto Cobos told me like, "¿Sabes qué? Baja de peso. Está muy chaparro. Te está pidiendo." You know, I was fighting taller guys at 154. So he told me, "Está muy chaparro, so baja de peso. Y con eso sí, pues, you can bang." And I did it.
But were you winning those fights or no?
At 54, I was. But when I got to the state level, it's harder. Because you fight people from Houston, San Antonio, Plainview, Lubbock. You know, it's a different strokes. Yeah. So, in El Paso, I already knew who I was going to fight, because you see the same people in El Paso that are in the boxing world here. You know what I mean? Mm. So when I went over there, I saw they were taller. Skinnier, lankier, but taller.
I remember with football también.
Yeah.
Que íbamos a jugar allá a Odessa y, cabrón, estos pinches.
Señores. Like,
Simón.
Well, because those small towns, that's what they're bred for, right?
Y todo, y lo cabrón.
It's like, you're all little, and then you go to Odessa, and it's like, dude, why is the janitor playing?
I think I got a crap, man. Chingado. I pulled a muscle. No va a poder.
Yeah, exactly. So my trainer, Roberto Cobos, he told me, like, baja de peso. And then that's the first time I ever went down to welterweight in 147. I blew everybody away.
Nice. So what was Bobby Joe's record?
Oh man, was an amateur. Like I tell you, it's out there. I really don't know, but it was like 40 something, like 18 or something like that. in amateurs, you win, you lose, you win, you lose, you win, you lose.
That's pretty good for amateur.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just kept doing it and doing it. But I did get ranked in the nation after I won the Golden Gloves. I did get ranked. So I was like, wow. I was in the magazine, USA, and USA Boxing Magazine as a ranked fighter. And when you do that, that's big. That's very big.
Yeah.
So I did that in 1999. And then I did something that's very hard to do. I did it again in 2000. I won the Golden Gloves again in 2000.
How old were you then?
I was just a year older, like I was like 20 and then 21.
Oh, but that's chavo. Yeah, that's true.
So ganaste los Golden Gloves y de ahí, pues, ya
No, not
tenías
yet.
21, ¿no?
No, not yet. No, you know what? I was really focused, man. I was driven to achieve something, because my brothers had already done so much in baseball. I wanted to show my family that I could do it in boxing.
Heck yeah. So I'm pretty sure at that point your jefito was taking back what he was saying.
Oh,
right?
yeah. No, my dad, like I tell you, he was one of my biggest fans, proud of me. My number one fan.
Nice.
Yeah, my number one fan. Wears my shirts everywhere he goes, hats, my beanies, everything. So, I ride with him, so he always tell the bikers, hey, my chavo. And a lot of times some guys will be like, that's not your kid, but you just got your last name. No, my dad's like, lo voy a traer para que lo conozcan. So, it was cool. It was cool. My dad bringing me around to his friends, and that's when I fell in love with the biker life.
Yeah. And let me ask you this, Bobby Joe, because this is probably something that happens like with kids who know karate and all. Did you have to use your boxing outside of that, like fighting in the ghetto, como dices tú,
You know what? Yes, but because I had older brothers, people wouldn't mess with me, so that's a good thing. But then again, being in the barrio campestre, I hung around with the La Cholillos and all that, so even they had my back because they knew my brothers. So, but like in high school, in middle school and high school, like I told my nickname was Vavito, which when my grandfather converted Vago with Ito, which they used to call me Vito, so they call me Vavito because I was Vago and Vito. So I was a Vago. I was bad. Not bad in the sense of pelonero, but just bad. I was a bad kid.
Bueno, you bring a good point. Do you have to register these guns?
Back then when I was registered as a pro, yes.
See?
Yeah,
Really?
yes.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, you register in
'cause
USA Boxing.
You can't just fight just like that because they can like.
Yeah, and that's something I tell the kids that come to my gym. I tell them like, hey, dude, you're here. Once you register with USA Boxing, it's an honor to be that. It's honored. So you treat it with respect.
Yeah.
You don't go out there picking fights and all just because eventually you will get your passbook pulled and you won't be able to fight, man. You get in trouble with the law and all. You don't want that. Yeah. So yeah, it is.
So,
Yo si fuera bien mamón.
yeah.
Machine.
Starting fights everywhere, no?
Con estas guns, ese.
They're registered.
Yeah.
Register.
The register.
I know. So speaking of register, so tú tienes that, all of this inspired you to create your own gym. Where is this gym? Tell us about your gym.
My gym, my Red Corner Boxing Gym, 10817 Notice Lane. And for my old school people, it's behind where Roller King used to be at.
Órale.
Yeah, see?
Say that.
I wouldn't have
No,
known that.
usually I look at people and they ask me, where's your gym at? And I tell them, do you remember Roller King? And when I see this one, I'm like, right behind Roller King.
Bueno, people our age, pero
Yeah.
los chavillos que,
Yeah.
how do you tell them?
It's right across Feloya.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Feloya.
No, pero si están chavillos y los van a llevar los jefes.
Los
Behind
que-
Roller King.
They
Órale.
remember that. Hey,
Simón.
I had a guy tell me one time, like, yeah, bro, behind Roller King. He's like, oh, neta? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I used to go to Roller King, bro, and la agarraba morras y me la llevaba para atrás, me las cañaba.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Someone was like,
Like,
what, Dad?
I hope the boxers are not doing that now.
Yeah. I was like, oh, my God. I couldn't believe you said that. And the son's right there, like, what the? Like, really, Dad? Was we doing that with Mom? Like, I'm like, don't get in trouble, bro.
Oh.
And so what ages do you have there at the gym?
Oh, you know what? If 5 years old and above, 4 years old, that's fine, as long as you're willing to listen.
Okay.
As
And
long as
is
it
it like a membership o cómo se inscriben ahí?
No, we don't do memberships. We do we don't do. I mean, no.
We don't do contracts.
We don't do contracts. We do monthlies, just straight up monthly. You can do a.
A ver, Jackie.
No, Jackie.
Jackie, just so people can know, she's been, hey, I want to say this, I want to say that. Y luego, hey, Jackie, hold on. You'll get your turn. No, yeah, I want to say it now. Can I give the intro? Y luego, espérame, Jackie, espérame.
La Jackie.
Now it's your turn.
Now it's your turn.
So the best part about it is that we don't have contracts. No contracts at all. So it's only $100 a month, $30 a week. You know, if you can't do the 100, plus there's discounts. You know, if you take in a group, there's discounts. And we are starting the military discounts as well. So any military out there, you're always welcome at Red Corner Boxing. Always welcome.
Nice. Do you have scholarships for them as well?
Scholarships?
No, we'll probably work on something like that. Yeah, I mean, eventually we will get to that.
So para los que quieren hacer sponsor for these kids that coming in from the barrio and can't afford it, right? That would be a nice thing.
And
For them
actually, yeah, you know what? Actually, we do have sponsorship for. Remember, we have that on our website, where if people want to sponsor a child that can't afford to go train, they can donate money through the website, and then that'll help us let kids in that can't afford to go. Because I mean, I do have kids come, and one thing about my gym is we do 1 day free. Anybody can go
try it out.
Try it out for free if you do. And I have kids that come, and then they'll do it, and I ask them, "Do you like it?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, well, let's start. See you tomorrow." I'm like, well, I need to talk to my mom. Or I need to talk to my dad because we're low on funds, and that's something I tell kids. Well, you know what? If you're low on funds, keep coming. I don't want to push you away. Keep coming. This is your outlet. Come work out. One thing about my gym is it's like a family. We all get along. All the kids, you get the new kids come in mad dogging. Like, who am I gonna have to fight in here? Yeah, by the time they're leaving, he's friends with everybody. Yeah. I mean, that's the atmosphere at the Red Corner Boxing Gym.
I'm pretty sure you have a success story around there, like of a kid that maybe turned around because of your gym.
A
Yes.
lot of kids.
Yeah, a lot of kids, especially when one kid, his dad came up to me and just straight up told me, like, dude, thank you so much. His son told me that he was looking to commit suicide.
Wow.
It's hard.
It's hard. That's hard, and it's a real thing. I think a lot of people don't talk about it, and it's taboo. But we need to talk about that. Like younger kids that are being bullied, cyberbullied,
Yes.
and all of that, and it really screws with their self-esteem. And we don't realize that. And things like Red Corner Boxing really helps them out, and more power to you guys for doing this, because these kids they
you.
need that. They need.
Chingues el chat, carnal. Chingues el chat para que se haga client. Chingues el chat. Salud, carnal.
Oh, it's gonna get worse than that. Either it'll help or not.
Yeah, so we'll have a lot of kids coming in, and they'll sit
That'll
there,
be-
and then they'll say, my mom
They love
wants me
it.
to do this,
They love it.
because I'm getting bullied. They're throwing rocks at me. They're pushing me around, and so I'm here. I want to learn. I want to learn how to defend myself, especially for girls. Girls.
Yeah.
It's really important. Self-defense.
Do you have a lot of girls, Jackie?
We do. We have a lot of girls. They come in with their brothers, not knowing that they want to do it. So the brothers come in wanting to learn
they
how to
see
box, and then they see it and they're like,
I want to try it.
let's do it.
Good. Empowering little girls like that, letting them know that they can do it. And what's the youngest age that you have for girls?
We have like about 7.
Yeah, it's,
Wow. Start them off early.
Yeah.
Pues que yo creo también depende de las ganas, ¿no?
Yes,
If the
yes.
kid, if you show the kid que tiene interest,
Yeah,
aunque tenga...
and I tell parents that. I've had a man come with his son who's 5, and I told him, you know what? Yeah, that's fine, bring him, but as long as they're willing to listen and learn, because boxing is a listening, learning sport. You have to pay attention, you have to listen, you have to do what the coach tells you. And I have kids that, we do rounds, and you listen, do this, now go here. And then usually little kids, but their mind's wandering everywhere. So they're, well, no, I don't want to hit that back. I want to go to that one. Yeah. I'm like, no, you got to do this. Let's do what I'm telling you, because from there we go there. But no, I want to do, it's not time.
Again, the
It's
discipline.
It's not time. So I tell parents, you know what? He's still a little bit young, still molding. Let him get a little bit older, maybe another year. Bring him, then we'll see. But
Mi chavillo, we put him in boxing how old was he? Maybe about 7. Algo así. Remember? I'm not gonna say where.
Linda's
I'm not
like,
gonna
I
say
cannot
where.
believe you don't remember.
Pero, I mean, just to see, I don't know if it's right or no, pero lo llevaba y no lo ponían a hacer nada, bro. Like they had like their favorite, los que veían que, órale, que este vato, pum, 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 y le pegaba y todo.
I see, yeah.
Y mi chavillo, como era más shy, más así, yeah, güey, just jump the rope, yeah, whatever. I felt that way. Yeah, and I even spoke to the coach, hey, qué rollo, güey, pues, mi chavo está cabrón para tirar putazo. Like, when are you going to show him, you know? Like, you're just showing the kids that already know, y mi chavillo nomás lo tienes allá, y, oh, no, we're sorry, he'll get his turn,
Es como
ya,
todo, es como
pero
todos los sports.
le hizo como unos 2 days o 3 days y luego ya, otra vez, nomás allá lo veía en la esquina. Dije, you know what? I mean, I don't know if it's right in my part o algo, yo no sé,
you're very right.
pero yo sentí que no, like, the attention they would give it to their stars, you know, to their, like, this kid could be something.
Yeah.
Y le daban toda la atención a eso. Y a mi chavillo, like, no, like, ya nomás.
Yeah, no, and you know, with us, we pay attention to everybody. I have other trainers. Isaac Barrento's one of my the best trainers. He's also going to turn pro soon. Greg Barrento's his nephew. I mean, he's also there helping us. I mean, I have Bobby Cruz. I have Abel Hernandez. I have Stefan. I'm sorry, Stefan.
Stefan.
Yeah.
Stefan.
He makes sure that it comes Stefan. But I got all my guys there, and we all, you know, push and motivate. And what I do with a beginner, I do with one of the older fighters, because they're all trying to become the same person that a boxer is, and that is get up to where they want to be. You know, even if it's just going to a tournament or just find a fight, a regular fight, or becoming a world champion. We give the time to each fighter the same time, the same technique, the same training to everybody. I don't pick and choose. I don't. I got kids in there that never. One of my fighters, his name, we call him Gaito. Jesus Banda. Mm-hmm. He was being bullied. He came to the gym. Like 5 years ago, and didn't know nothing. Right now he's one of the man. You see him fight, man. It's like, God, this kid. One of the WC president, Mr. Mena. I saw him. He went to his fight once, and he saw him fighting. He saw him like, dude, this kid reminded me of Salvador Sanchez. And I told his Gaito, I'm like, dude, he just said, you look like.
We're good.
Hello?
Good.
I think it's ahí está.
Is it? Oh, did I move it? Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. No, yeah. Jesus is just now he's one of the best that I have. It's like, dude, for Mr. Mena to say that about you at one of your amateur fights, and this is a kid that was being bullied, you know. So, and the way I focused on him in the beginning, I still focus on him now, even though he's a better fighter than some of the other fighters. But the way I train him, I train the other ones. And the way Isaac, the same thing with my other trainers. When I'm not there, Isaac does the same thing. Greg does the same thing. Big Lou does the same thing. We all work with everybody the same way we work, even if you're a beginner or somebody pro.
That's badass.
We focus the same time on you the way everybody does.
Do you see those kids trying to also mentor the other ones that are coming in?
Yes.
That's what it's all about,
Yes.
right?
It's a tight community there.
Yeah.
You were saying it's like a family, right?
Yes, it's family.
Yes. Yeah, man. I mean, I tell you, new kids get in there and they're timid. They're like, oh my God. And I'm like, do you know what? Nobody's looking at you. Do your own thing. The following day, they're there and what's up, saying what's up to every dapping and what's going on. What are you gonna do today? Like, all right, you're already part of the team or part of the culture with us, so it's good to go.
And then how about with the girls? Like how are the guys accepting the girls? And I mean, when they practice, is it just the girls, or you also put guys and girls together?
No, we do everything together. We do everything together. The girls are there with the guys, and it's not about male or female. It's about boxing.
Nice.
It's about boxing. And then, it's just also like I have criminals there and I have cops there. It's about boxing. The cop doesn't care if he's a criminal. Criminal don't care he's a cop. They're both there doing what they love, working out, doing what they love. And it brings people together. And so the girls are there with the guys. And, girls, of course, when they first get there, they're looking at me.
Yeah, they're like, don't look at me.
Trust me.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, trust me. They're not looking at you. They're here to work out. Now the guys, that's a different story. The guys will take off their shirts so the girls can see their six pack. Dude,
Hablando de six packs y bullies, y boys and girls, is there room in your gym for gorditos?
yes, there's room for everybody at my gym,
Everyone.
man. Everybody.
They don't judge them ni nada.
No, we don't judge, dude. We don't. Everybody's welcome in my gym now. Everybody. I have older men, men that are never gonna fight again.
And that was my next question. What is the youngest that you have there and the oldest that you have there? That way people can get an idea of, the diversity that you have there.
Maybe it's not too late.
No.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
'Cause
I've
you
been
never
waiting.
know.
I've been waiting for you to come.
Ooh.
He reached out to me a while back.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah, when
"Vente."
you were at Pavo Real.
Yeah, no, I was at Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
I was at Carolina,
Yes.
and so
I went to go visit him. You know what?
I
I
can.
want to register these guns. Well, you got to come like 3 times a week. Like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
I'm a truck driver, bro.
Ya valió. Is it because of that?
Yeah.
I said three times a week. He says maybe once a month. Oh, no, come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Simón, pero we were actually thinking of we want to go visit your gym.
Yes, you are more than welcome.
See the kids and see what they. I would like to hear their side, what they feel like being at Red Corner Boxing. Their feedback.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. They'll love it. They'll love it. The kids love talking about boxing as much as I do. They're part of the gym now. I got a lot of new kids that where do they come from? I don't know where they came from, but we got a bunch of new kids that came, and these 2 kids, Sebastian.
They came from like one school.
They came from one school, Sebastian and another kid, and the following day they brought like 4 of their friends. The following day there was like 8 of their friends. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, dude.
They brought a little click with them.
Yeah, they brought a little click. So I'm like, which it's a good thing for us because now we gotta get the gym bigger. I'm actually looking for the space next door, knock down the wall.
El Roller King.
And Roller
Right?
King, yeah, get the whole
Turn the
Roller
Roller
King.
King over.
So how did you start off with Red Corner Boxing? How did it start?
You know what? Red Corner. I don't want to sound ugly. I don't want to sound arrogant, but thanks to COVID.
See,
When
Salud,
COVID. When COVID hit, they closed down the rec center. They didn't let nobody in the rec center no more. They weren't letting nobody train in the rec center. That's why I would train the kids at the rec center.
Yeah.
We paid our fee, did our thing, because the Carolina Rec Center had an amazing boxing gym. The ring is huge. It's like a 24x24. They got like 9 punching bags, double hand bags, speed bags, jump rope. You have enough room to do everything there. But when they closed it down for COVID, I told the kids, hey, we can't train. So maybe about 4 weeks into COVID, I had some of the kids call me like, hey, coach, what's going on? I'm like, you know what, we can't do nothing. We can't go to the gym. It's locked down. And so after a while, like 4 or 5 of my kids, they all talk to each other. They were like, hey, well, let's do something else. You know what? Let's go to the SAC. We started going to the Socorro football field. We started doing the sands, running the sands. While 3 of them were running, I'm hand patting the other one. So we'd switch like that. I'd take tires. We'd flip the tires, hit them with the sledgehammer. And then one day, we did this for about maybe 4 or 5 weeks. And then one day it got really ugly and windy and raining. And I have video on my where I posted it, man. We're training out there, and I was like, man, look at us, not even stopping for the rain. And we're out there working out in the rain. But when I see that video, I was like, dude, I can't have these kids out there. Like, so I was like, you know what? I need to do something. So thank God for with Old Hog Cycle. I don't know if Old Hog Cycle. It's a motorcycle shop.
yeah.
Right next to where my gym's at. I took my bike for them to do some work on it, and I told Randy, I'm like, dude, this is a nice spot, man. How big is this spot? He told me the square footage, and I was like, yeah, because I'm looking for something for a gym, man. And he told me, he's like, dude, further down, there's one open. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. And he gave me the lady's number, Kim, and I'm from Bramlett or something, whatever. I don't know, the Bramlett Enterprise or something like that. So he gave me the number. I called her, and she told me, she's like, you know what, I'm out of town or something, but I can show you the building next week. So the week came, and I'm in the back. I'm in the back. Now, mind you, I'm a Redskins fan.
Show's
People-
over. Show's over.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Sure, yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I gotta let everybody know.
I'm a 49er, bro. So
Oh no, I'm not gonna even tell you what to find.
Please,
The start.
No.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Hey, people! Today's Susie's last day.
No, I was parked in the back, and I called her. I'm like, hey, okay, I'm here, and she's like, I'll open the garage. She opened the garage, and I haven't painted the way that the gym is right now. That's the way I got it. When she opened the garage, I saw burgundy and gold all over.
Wow. So what was it before?
It was a dance studio
With red and gold.
with red and gold, burgundy and gold all over. So when they opened it, I even asked her, I go, what was this before? She's like, it was a dance studio. I'm like, and it's running, but they had gold stars all over. Like, I made sure I got rid of the stars. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thanks. Good call.
Yeah, but no, when she opened it, I saw burgundy and gold everywhere. I'm like, it's mine. She's like, what? I go, I want it. She's like, why? I'm like, well, you've seen, I'm a hardcore Redskin fan. Anybody that knows me, Facebook, friends, they know I'm a hardcore Redskin fan. And I don't call them Commanders, I call them Redskins.
Yeah.
To me, that's
Oh yeah, no,
about to tell you that.
I don't
Yeah.
call
To
Commanders.
me, they're the Redskins.
They're always
Yeah.
be the
No matter what.
Redskins.
I'm always going to be a Redskin fan. So I told her, I go, you know what? I want it. She's like, the colors.
Yeah.
And she even told me, she's like, oh, no, don't worry about the colors, but we'll get a contractor to come in and paint everything. I was like, no.
Don't touch it.
Leave the warehouse the way it is. Paint the offices, but leave the warehouse with the burgundy and gold.
It was a sign. It was
Yeah,
a sign.
yes, exactly.
It
And,
was a
and
sign.
I told her that. I go, it's a sign. And she's like, why? And I'm like, I'm a Redskin fan. She's like, oh my God, really? I'm like, yeah. So this is a sign. So right then and there, I told her, yeah, give me the contract. I signed the contract. I don't know why, but I went and looked for a ring, and I told the parents, I'm like, hey, I found a spot. I just gotta find a ring. And one of the parents was like, Bobby, I found this, and it popped up on my Facebook.
Wow.
Are those expensive? The ring?
The one I bought was, well, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, what?
I got it for $1,500,
Oh, okay.
and I bought it cash. It's a wrestling ring, and even the guy told me, he's like, you know what, dude, I'm leaving Texas, so I'm selling my ring. So he gave it to me. I think he gave it to me cheap, and so I bought it cash right then and there. One of the parents helped me take the ring, and I started off with the ring and a punching bag. That's it. But as I went, I had friends of mine like, dude, you're doing it, bro. You did what you said. I'm like, yeah, dude, because I've been doing red corner boxing since like, God, I branded my name back in like 1999.
¿Y de dónde vino el nombre? Tell us the story behind
Okay.
that.
Man, everybody asks me that. Where'd you get Red Corner from? Because, you got gyms like Wild Card Gym, like Freddie Roach Wild Card Gym in Las Vegas. You got the City Gym in Vegas as well. You got the Golden Boy Gym, Mayweather Gym. Everybody uses their name. Me, I got Red Corner because my first title, when I won it, I was in the Red Corner. And that sits with me forever.
Yeah, it's
That moment right there sits with me forever. I was in the red corner. Nobody, how can I tell you? Nobody believed in me. I was being told like, dude, man, how can you make it that far? But no la vas a hacer. Like, you're banging against the big dogs. You're banging against the top dogs, and this is amateurs. Yeah. I was fighting the number one fighter in the Golden in Dallas. They brought a guy from Notre Dame. He was like ranked number 2 or number 1 in the nation. They brought him, and I beat him. And so when I won my title, I was in the red corner. So that's always in my head. So that's why red corner boxing. So,
do you think that they would tell you that porque eras mexicano or por qué? I mean, honestly, what do you think it was?
You know what? I really, because not because I'm Mexican, porque people just didn't believe in me. I think people think that I was doing it just because it's como how do you say it? It's like once he gets done with that, he's gonna go do something else.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I mean? I don't know how to say it.
That
but
you wouldn't follow through with it.
yeah. So I mean, it was just something he's doing. Then from there he's gonna do something else. But I was determined. I was motivated and determined. So, I mean, I just kept going because the previous year I lost in the state. I lost, and that's when I said I'm gonna go down weight and I'm gonna go all the way through. Excuse me. And that 1999 is when I won it. But that day, and that's one of the hardest things. If you know boxing, in the amateurs, it's a tournament. So you fight one day, you win. You fight again, you win. You fight again, you win. So that
Is that every day?
every day, yeah.
Wow.
So when I did the Golden Gloves, 1999, I went in on Tuesday, fought Wednesday, won. I beat a guy from Corpus Christi. The next day I fought a guy from San Antonio military. He's from what's the base out there?
Oh,
In San Antonio.
yeah, I can't even.
Well,
think right now.
¿Cómo se llama el parque ese, honey?
In San Antonio, the base.
Oh, the base.
The base, yeah. No,
It's Army base.
It's the Army base.
Yo
Wow.
pensé que era... ¿Cómo se llama? Babe, you know the name.
Poor Linda's like, I'm not
Chinga.
even part of this.
All right. Anyways, I'm
So
sorry.
yeah, so I fought the guy from Corpus, and he's a military guy from San Antonio, and he, after I fought my first fight when I won, he straight up came up to me. He's like, "Hey, good fight, bro, but tomorrow you're gonna have to go through me." I was like, my trainer was like, "Get the fuck out of here,
Ahorita,
bro."
puto.
Yeah. My trainer, Jake Martinez, was like, "Man, get the fuck out of here, bro." He kind of reminded me of Canelo. I was like,
Canelo,
get the fuck out of here. Yeah, exactly.
You
So,
fight
yeah.
nobody.
Yeah. No, and so I fought him the next day, which was Thursday, and I knocked him out in the
Good
first
for
round.
you.
I have video of that, but I got on VHS.
Oh no, yeah, you gotta convert it now.
Right. So I beat him, and then after him, I fought the guy that they flew in from Notre Dame because we had to fight in the finals to go to the championship. Well, I stopped him in the second round. I dropped him twice, and they stopped it. I was about to drop him again, and stopped it. So then, Saturday was the championship. And so I'm telling you, bro, I didn't know what I was achieving. I did not.
But
know.
doesn't... Está cabrón, no? I
Oh
mean...
yeah, bro. Because I had to watch my weight every single day. Bro.
Plus you have all this energy saved up for the first fight. You get that adrenaline dump y todo eso. Now, how do you recover for the next one, you know?
Let
Or
me
the third
ask,
one.
Let me ask a dumb question. Is it true that you can't have sex before fighting? I don't know. Is it just a myth or lo que dicen o qué?
No,
No puedes tirar palo.
No, hanky panky.
Why?
No
But
cushy
why?
cushy.
No.
For those that us women that we don't know, tell us
Pues
why.
mira, nosotros como peleadores,
No, you know,
como buenos guerreros del palo.
it rises. It rises your testosterone level. It does. It rises your testosterone level.
So it is
Having
true.
sex, but no. Well, it rises your testosterone, what makes you, but your legs get weak.
Wow.
Your legs get weak. Yes, they do. And then
So,
me personally, I wouldn't suggest it.
Yo por eso
I mean,
cuando
there's-
acabo el
there's-
cuchicuchi camino como venadito, así como Bambi. Ay,
No puedes caminar
te van las piernas.
like Bambi.
Like Bambi.
Like learning to walk. Yeah. No,
Look,
I know.
Jackie, por eso le digo, I want to get her a microphone, pero no quiere. Like, she would be able to,
She's
you know.
already laughing. In the
Stick to
corner.
your guns, Linda. Stick to your guns. No, so then
No,
it
you know, and
is
she's,
true.
the reason she's laughing is because you do walk out
Yeah, huh?
like Bambi.
See?
She's saying yes.
Yeah.
She's like, aunque no te bueno, todavía caminas así.
I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true.
That's his nickname now.
Bambi.
Ah, espérate. Now,
Psycho
now that
Bambi.
you- Hey, how do boxers get their nicknames, bro?
You know what, dude? My nickname, my boy El Diablo, Alex Becerra El Diablo, bro, gave me my nickname. I'm flashy. I'm a flashy dude. I like wearing gold. I had a grill. I had my diamond earrings. I was
So es más bien como te ves,
the way
you fight.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the way you get your.
Yeah. So my name was given, like I tell you, it was given to me from my friends that go to the boxing gym with me, and like I tell you, Alex Becerra, they call him El Diablo, because everybody would call me just Bobby Joe, and Diablo's like, it's el Fabuloso. I was like, what? So I was like, I like that. So it stuck with me, dude. The fabulous Bobby Joe stuck with me. And, I mean, and I wouldn't use it, but my trainer, Mr. Garcia, may he rest in peace, and his son, George Garcia, he's part of he rides with the natives.
Oh, really?
Like him too. He was like, dude, you are.
Shout out to the natives.
Shout out to the Navy.
Shout out to the natives.
He's like, you are fabulous, bro. Because I'm like, she'll tell you before I've known Jackie forever. I've known her for like 20 years. So she used to work at Applebee's. So when I go to the Applebee's, I was always flashy, right? I was always, I was walking through the door. You gotta look at me.
Ya, oye,
¿Y
ya
dejaba buen
tenías
tip?
el tattoo o qué?
No.
Dejaba buen tip, Jackie.
Yes, we
Yeah.
all fight for him.
Oh, really?
Y mira la Jackie Chan ganó.
No. The reason she's saying that is because it was a group of me and my friends, and as soon as we were known as a group to, we'd always, what do you call it when you start somewhere? When you want to party, but you go start somewhere to.
Oh, the
Pre-game, yeah.
Pre-game.
We would pre-game at Applebee's. Pre-game at Applebee's. So we'd meet at Applebee's someone. So it was like 15 of us. So we'd meet there, and they would fight for us because they knew that they're gonna get a big tip.
And the margaritas are strong.
That's what she likes. Them.
Perfect margarita.
Hey, hablando de Jackie Chan, ¿sabes quién es la hermana de Jackie Chan?
¿Quién?
Maru Chan.
Look at Linda. She's like, you had to go there.
I like that.
Salas.
Anyways.
Okay.
So
So
you
tell,
think-
tell us about, let's talk about the event. Porque
Pues ya nomás una, and let's go to the event.
Okay.
Like, do you think that with that one day that I go, you can give me a nickname?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you already have
It's
one.
already.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
pero el Bambi.
El Bambi,
Yeah,
el
yeah,
Psycho
well,
Bambi.
yeah,
But you
It's
guys
like
haven't
Bambi.
seen me fight. You guys haven't seen me train.
Yeah, this is
You know,
Psycho Bambi, yeah.
tengo un pinche...
El gancho.
El
El gancho para el
gancho.
hígado.
Hey, do those hurt, man?
Yes, they do, bro. Or did you see Ryan Garcia's
Yeah,
fight
Ryan
against
Garcia.
Tank Davis?
Okay,
Yeah.
so a lot of people were saying that, ni le pegó, ni esto. But I looked at it, y sí se guacha como que pega, pero a la misma vez se hace así.
Yeah, but if you see Ryan Garcia's body, his body kind of does a wave. So yeah, bro, he landed it perfect. Now, could Ryan stand up? Yeah, he could have. You suck it up, bro. As a boxer, you suck it up. I mean, that's why you spar. You spar so many times a day, so many times a week, so many times a month, so that you're prepared for those types of shots. So to me, Ryan flaked out. He could have, because why? As soon as the referee said 10, you stood up.
Yeah.
So I think Ryan was defeated in his mind. I think he was like, dude, this guy's going to beat me no matter what. He didn't want to take a beating.
And he started off kind of good. Hasta la
Yes, he
primera
did.
vez que lo tumbó,
Yes, he
dijo
did.
que ay, güey.
Yeah, when he caught him with the
Yeah,
hook. But
yeah.
you see, that's another thing is everybody tells Ryan, pick up your hands because you're always dropping your what's his right hand?
And Tank Ryan, I mean, Tank Davis, he's a real technical fighter, bro. Ese vato te estudia to
Yes.
the
And and like I tell you, he did do that. He watched some video over and over and over. That's why he
He
timed
even
it-
knew how he was
timed
gonna
it
beat him.
perfectly, bro. He kept pawing with the jab. I don't know where stepping with the straight, boom, catch him. I mean, boxing is a
You as a boxer, can you see all that también? Or
that's like I'm telling you that you can, but that's why you train every day, and and it's like I tell my train my fighters, I'm like, dude, you come one day and skip another, then come the next day. You can't do that. In boxing, you gotta every day. You make it a habit because styles make fights and fighters change. You're watching video. This is good. Like Ryan should have changed up his game against Tank. If he knew that, I mean, even Tank was saying him, all you got is a left hook. What am I gonna do? You know what? Let's go work on your right hook too. Because this dude already knows all you got is a left hook. Let's work on your right hook. Let's work on your jab. Let's work on the uppercut, body shot, something. Let's change it up on him because he knows all you got is your left hook. He's even telling you, all you got is your left hook. So you change it up a little bit. And Ryan never did.
¿Y qué piensas de la pelea con Tank Davis y el Pitbull?
Oh. I had Pitbull winning, bro.
Yeah.
And the reason I had Pitbull winning was because he was the one bringing the fight. He was, now Tank said, "Oh, I hurt my hand, blah blah blah." Yeah, dude, you hurt your hand.
He said it himself.
You keep fighting, bro.
Will you rematch?
No.
Hell no.
Hell no. And nobody wants that fight, bro. I don't know if you know, even Ryan Garcia doesn't want that fight.
Yeah, doesn't want that fight.
They offered the fight to Ryan Garcia against Pitbull, and he said no. Nobody wants to fight him. Why? Because he's a threat to the record. He's a threat. Boxing ain't the same no more, man. Boxing back then, the tops would fight the tops. Now it's all about money. It's all about, well, let me make my money first, then I'll take a risk. It's like, it's bullshit, bro.
Está como I mean, I don't know much about it, pero como yo siempre que me preguntan del Canelo, I think he fights nobody. Porque you really don't know who they are. Es nomás, de repente, va a pelear con el ruso de no sé dónde.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
You
Like, where did he pop out of, Like, pero, I mean, he's got a record, está a respetarse y todo, pero it's like, it's people you don't know,
Yeah.
Like, there's this fighter, no sé cómo se llama, que he's avoiding.
Benavidez.
Benavidez.
Yeah, and trust me, I want that fight too. I want that fight against Benavidez. But he's also avoiding. I'm not going to say he's avoiding. People think that fighters avoid everybody. No, bro. Trust me. If fighters can make the fight happen, they would. I mean, shit.
There's a lot.
They don't even have to be on TV. Let's meet me at the fucking gym. We'll throw down at the gym. Between me and you, we'll see what's up. But promoters, managers, they all want their cut, bro. They all want their cut, and that's what fucks up boxing today. That's what literally is messing up boxing, is the promoters. And well, how come your fight is gonna get 40% and mine's gonna, no, bro. Just
the
make
A
the fight.
side, the B side,
yeah, exactly.
esto.
And that's a
It's-
controversy, no? Because a lot of people say, ese fight está comprado, it's big, está comprado. What do you think? What's your take on that?
I mean, you know what? Sometimes I'm gonna say it's BS. It's they're not bought, bro. And it's not. I mean, it takes balls to if you're really gonna take a fall just for money, your reputation, who you are, what you are. If you do that for yourself, just to you're full of crap, bro. You're full of shit. And
Plus, you're not going to go and train and do all that just to
yes,
let it
exactly.
off.
To have somebody knock you down, there's a lot of mentality into that. And like speaking about Ryan and Tank, I think Ryan was defeated mindfully.
Mentally,
That's why he gave up. Yeah. Because in reality, I know Ryan was on tip-top shape, bro, working out. Boxers go through stuff, man. We go through. I mean, when I used to train, man, the shit I used to do when I was getting ready for a pro fight, straight up, no sex. The way you eat, what you drink. You can't go party.
Even right before the fight, you have to just stay focused. And like, screw everything else, not even talk to anybody. No talk to her and not porque anything will set it off.
What did you eat, like, cuando you're preparing más o menos? Just tell us, like, on a day.
Oh, man, I hate it. My mom cooks. My mom cooks the best
She is a
food
good cook.
ever.
We're coming
Shout
over, Mom.
out
We're coming
to-
over.
Shout out to my mom, Lucy Valdez. No,
Lucy Valdez,
and I'll tell you
hello.
what. Anybody, when I would fight, my mom would make menudo after all my fights. The biker community will tell you. After my fights, they'd go to my mom's house to eat menudo. All the old school fighters bikers that used to go to my house after the fight. Even now today, I see them like, hey, when's your mom making menudo?
A ver, mi Susi, pues, ¿cómo está eso? Yo y Susi, I mean, Lucy, yo y Susi somos bikers y pues, invítanos al menudo.
Sí.
No, yeah. So my mom, and that was one of my number one struggles, was the food my mom would make. Like, mijo, va a ser asado. Mom, I can't eat that. Pues ven, te voy a hacer una ensalada, un pescado. And there I am eating a piece of fish with rice. While my dad, my brother, my sister, and my kids are eating asado with refried beans and sopa de fideo with some calabacitas, and then the pan dulce on the side with the piedra, el elote, and like, oh my God. And I'm like, really, Mom? Like, ¿qué, mijo? Tiene que comer tu papá. Like, so yeah, that was the struggle, was the diet. And then, work. I'd wake up early in the morning, bro. Like at 4 in the morning to go run. Stay away from my friends. Thank God I had good friends that that
understood.
Yeah, that understood that. Hey, vamos a salir. Hey, nah, bro. Like at certain time, sometimes I would go out, but at a certain time, like, hey, dude, I gotta go. No chamos. And some friends be like, hey, ¿por qué, güey? Síguele la peda. I'm like, no. First of all, I'm not drinking. Second of all, dude, I gotta work up in the morning to go run or train. And then I had friends like, no, déjalo, bro. He's gotta work out, bro. He's got a fight coming up or whatever. So I had friends that
They
that,
respect
yeah,
that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
respected that. So, you know, I mean, it takes a lot. In boxing, you know, it's like they say, you play baseball, you play football, you play basketball. You don't play boxing, bro. You don't. Boxing is not a sport you play.
Vos sabés.
So speaking
I'm
of,
gonna
so
see.
all the kids that are participating in this event on June 17th, you got to be in bed early, guys. Okay,
Oh, they know.
You know and yeah, because so tell us about this event that's happening at Pistoleros on June 17th.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for that. We're having a fight. It's brought to you by Red Corner Boxing Gym. They're calling it Throwdown a Pistoleros, and it's open to any fighter that is registered to USA Boxing, because this is a sanctioned event. This is a official sanctioned event.
Tell us what, for those of us who are illiterate to boxing, ¿qué es sanctified?
Or USA
sanction.
Boxing, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
am I too late to register?
No, you can register. You can register at USA Boxing. Just go online at USAboxing.org. You go to sign in. You created your own webpage through USAboxing.org, and then from there it takes you through the steps to register through USA Boxing. And once you register, you get a number. Once you get the number, you go to conquer.com, and then you look for Throwdown at Pistoleros, and you can sign up through there. Or we're gonna have open weigh-ins at Pistoleros. So if you don't sign up through Conquer, you can come to Pistoleros at we're gonna have the weigh-ins at 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. So you know, if you're a fighter and you're not registered to Conquer, you can still go to the weigh-ins, weigh you in, and then we'll try to match you there, right then and there. We'll find somebody that's same weight, same age, around the same age, same weight, same record, and we'll match you right then and there.
And then again, and this is gonna take place inside of Pistoleros,
Yes,
right?
inside of
where the theater is at.
Yes, inside the
So it'll
theater.
be, like you said, an arena.
Yes,
that so everybody gets to see.
We want to give them that gladiator effect, you know, that I'm
What did you
Desmond
say earlier?
Meridius.
Are you not entertained?
Exactly. we want to give them that we want to give the fighters and the fans that taste of the gladiator, because it is going to be
So how much is it? Like, if I want to go see this fight,
It's going to be $20 at the door.
at $20 at the door to
yes.
see all, and then you can stay there. How long is this boxing event gonna take place?
Well,
Like,
the doors open at 1, but the first battle is at 2. But it depends on how many fights we have right now. Right now, currently, we have about 15 fights, but fighters are pouring in more. So we're going to try to get at least 30 fights in there.
and then how long is each?
Each fight it depends on the weight class and the age, but they go from 1 minute rounds, which is every fight is 3 minutes. I mean, every fight is 3 rounds. Excuse me, every fight is 3 rounds. Now, if they're younger, it's 1 minute, so it's 3 minutes a round plus a minute rest. So you're looking at 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes each fight for the for the 1 minute. Then they progress as they get older. They go to 2 minutes. Then the heavy hitters, which is the kids that have been doing it for a while, that have been fighting for years, and they have a record. Those go to 3 minutes, kind of like a pro. They fight for 3 minutes and they get 1 minute rest.
And is this like a tournament where they win this one and they move on to the next
No,
one?
no.
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah, this is called the smoker. This is just gonna be a smoker. It's a 1-day event where you go, you fight. We will have an award for the winner. We will have an award for the winner. That's for sure.
And what's the award? What do they get?
We're getting a big medal, a big gold medal.
Nice.
Maybe about that big.
Okay.
With Red Corner Boxing on it, and it's gonna have Throwdown a Pistoleros 2023, because we're gonna try to make this a yearly event.
A yearly event.
Yes.
Nice. And make it bigger.
Yes,
all the
make
time.
it bigger, of course. Make it bigger,
better.
and then of
And
course,
we're gonna have trophies too for the team.
yeah, we're gonna have a team trophy. We're gonna have a fighter of the night trophy for a female and for a male, because we are gonna have females as well fighting on the card.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
there's gonna be females fighting, and we got little kids too. Now that right there, I love the little kids, man. The kids, one of my fighters, Dom Dangerous D, he's gonna be on the card. He's 9 years old. Ooh,
Oh, he's such a good fighter.
he's a little
And
badass.
so these boxers are going to be like in full gear to protective gear?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all USA Boxing sanctioned, so they're gonna have a headgear, which is ADA approved. They're gonna wear cup, mouthpiece.
So there's going to be doctors there?
gloves. Yes, there's gonna be a doctor there, making sure that everything is fine and dandy. They will get checked up at the weigh-ins. The weigh-ins are at 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. And then the physical is right after that. The physical consists of the doctor checking, make sure they're ready to fight. The doctor checks them on again, make sure they're good, make sure their vision, everything, they're not concussed or anything, and they're good, he'll release them. And, you know, that's why I'm saying it's a sanctioned event. So this is official. This is all good to go. This is what you want, because the fighters, a lot of these fighters, they're looking for that. Like I told you before, I was ranked. That a lot of these fighters want to be ranked in USA Boxing. Because once you're ranked in USA Boxing, you get to travel. You get to go to different states. You even get to travel the world. You get like Kayla Gomez. She's a badass fighter from here, from El Paso. She's a female national champion. She just won national Golden Gloves. And I mean, she's traveling. You know, she's traveling different countries because she's also won the USA. She won the Pan American Games. I mean, she's going all over the world. And that's what boxing does. You know, it helps you. As a child, as a kid coming up, you're good enough.
What was her name?
Kayla Gomez.
Kayla Gomez.
They call her Truth.
I have a friend. Shout out to Indio. Y también he knows somebody, or he's related to her. I think she's going to the Olympics, man.
Yeah, that's probably Kayla Gomez.
That's probably Gomez. Oh,
well, you know what? There's another girl. Her name is Ivy. I don't know her last name, but she's, oh man, this little girl.
A ver, Indio, cuando veas el video, déjanos un comment ahí en los comment section. A ver cómo se llama. He was telling me about it the other day.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, I don't know on the top of my head the names, but there's a lot of females from El Paso. Man, these girls, ooh, they're something special.
Mi vieja pega bien gacho. Sí. Gacho, bro. Man, if I show you my back.
Are you ranked?
Are you ranked? Have you registered those guys?
Yeah.
That's the question here.
Yeah. Hey, and a shout out to Pistoleros and
yes.
Se me fue el nombre. ¿Cómo se llama? Jason and Isela.
Yes.
Shout out to them, you know, because
so what made you do it there at Pistoleros?
Well, you know what? I know Jason and Isela. They're very good friends of mine, and Jason, this has been coming for about 1.5 years, man. He talked to me about it. He knows that I had my gym, and I told him that I wanted to do that. And he's like, dude, let's hook up. We can do it. And we finally, we're supposed to do this last year, but in El Paso, it's hard to get a doctor. You got to get a doctor before you sanction the event. And I finally got a doctor that told me, yes, I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I got you. So once I got the doctor to say yes, I put him on the list, put him in the sanction event, and it got sanctioned. Yeah, and I told Jason, hey, dude, it's official. Jason was like, dude, but I got stuff going on. I got this day, and so we came up with June 17th. And I told him, June 17th, I'm open. Are you? He's like, let me look at my calendar. He looked and he's like, you know what? Yeah, it's good to go. Let's do it. So.
That's on a Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Órale.
It's on a Saturday.
June 17th.
Yes, sir.
Para que vayan todos. So.
Yes, please go, man. Support local. I mean, you're going to have a lot of... The future of El Paso boxing is here. And not only El Paso. I mean, I'm getting kids from Las Cruces, Albuquerque, Houston. Fighters are coming. Austin, Clovis, New Mexico is coming.
And it's something to keep our kids off of the streets, man.
Yes.
I mean, it's a good
It's
thing.
a future,
you know?
bro. This is a future of our country, of the boxing world, you know, and we got to show them that, hey, we're here to support you no matter what you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about sponsors for your event?
Well, right now, I'm going to give a shout out to Pistoleros, of course. Jason, Isela, thank you. Goliath Powerhouse Gym over there on, I think they're on Industrial. My bad, Tony Days.
We'll put their information.
Yeah, man. Me and Tony, we go way back, and he always told me, he's like, bro, whatever you need, something, let me know, bro. I got you, because he's got a badass gym, bro. It's not a Planet Fitness. His shit is fucking legit. It's a powerhouse gym. It's like, man, bodybuilders. You see dudes like walking around like, oh shit, this guy can crush me with his fucking hands. You see dudes walking around like that. Damn. And then of course my lawyer, Ruben P. Hernandez, who's gotten me out of so much shit. He's one of my sponsors, man. I've known him forever, bro. I've known him. He's one of my biggest fans and supporters too. Went to my fights and all that. And we become good friends. You know, even though he's my attorney, he still helps me out with sponsors. And then of course Malo Fight Gear, my boy Bobby Cruz. He's there with me at Red Corner Boxing. He's got his own office. He helps out kids. He massages them. He gets some. He does a lot of kinesiology as well. So if you guys need anything, you don't even have to come to the gym to work out for boxing. If you got a bad back, a shoulder, something, he'll get you squared away.
He's a physical therapist? Is what he...
Something like that, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Pues after, ¿cómo se llama?
Bobby Cruz.
Bobby Cruz. I'll see you after that hard workout I'm going to have there.
Sí, porque Linda le va a dar la torre.
Sí, la espalda, Cruz, porque hijo de su madre. Ahí es
I'll
donde-
massage your hands too after.
Hey,
Ya ves,
help
Linda.
her, Jackie.
Ya.
Chinga. Ahí la va a agarrar. Okay, you can do better. You can do better.
You gotta train your hand when you're hitting that.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Next time, just flex.
And do you need more sponsors, or can somebody else be a sponsor for this event?
I mean, all the help that we can get will help, because financially, I'm doing everything with my own personal money. But I mean, these sponsors did come through. They did help, but paying the ring, paying the doctor, getting the sanctioning fee, all that did cost. And of course, we are looking in the future. We want to do this again. Help these kids, man, because. Thank God like yesterday, Champ Camp had some fights. So, and then Warriors Edge Boxing also has some fights. So, the boxing gyms here in El Paso we're trying to do something with the boxing culture, because it's died. I mean, boxing was big in El Paso back when I was amateur. I was fighting almost every other week. If not here, I was somewhere else. And, down the road or something. But we're trying to bring it back to where we're fighting almost once a month, twice a month, 3 times. Shit, if we could 3 times a month here, Las Cruces, whatever. Keep these kids busy. Keep them hungry. Keep them hungry for this, because, a lot of times they fight, then there's no fights for 4 or 5 months. Well, they go back. They go back.
Yeah.
They go back to the sound. I'm gonna go back to the street. But we want to keep them busy by training, because if you got a fight coming up, then you got another fight coming up.
You got them concentrated on something,
You got to
you know.
concentrate in the gym,
Motivated.
because they want to keep going to the gym. Because like one of my fighters, I have him actually sign him for I had him sign him like a month ago. Then this month, they signed up for my fight. He's already signed up in one for Albuquerque for Tapia. Johnny Tapia's wife is doing fights. He signed up for that fight. So it's like, dude, you can't rest. You're going to fight? Go train. Fight, train, fight, train. Which is good, keeps them busy, keeps them out of the streets, keeps them working. And then, working towards his future. Because eventually, a lot of these kids that want to turn pro, if they can. If not, a lot of kids become trainers or become, moral support for fighters.
Yeah, just mentors.
Just
for
mentors,
others,
exactly. So, I mean, it's a good thing.
Yep. So there you have it, people. June 17th.
Yes.
On June 17th, doors open at 1?
1 p.m., yes.
1 p.m.?
And the first bell is at 2.
At 2.
Yeah.
And it's
$20
$20 to go in.
Yes, $20.
And you see all the fights.
Yeah, and the $20, of course, goes towards the gym and helping the kids, paying the expense. Because also when we fight, like I told you, we fight in Albuquerque. A lot of times it's my money. I spend my money to drive out there, get the hotel, take them to breakfast after we win, take them to lunch, then go to the fight. Then when we get out, take them to dinner. Yeah. I mean, it's cost effective for me in the gym. I mean, not saying that trust me, it doesn't bother me, because I know I'm doing it for them. But sponsorships or donations do help me a lot, man. Because
where can they reach you for that? Like a donation or a sponsorship?
They can reach me at Red Corner Boxing on Facebook.
We'll put your information.
Yeah, and then I also have a website, Red Corner
Boxing Gym.
Gym 915, isn't it? Red Corner Boxing Gym.
We'll send me the information,
Yes,
and we'll
I
put
will.
the information
Yeah,
here.
and
That
then-
way,
yeah, and then-
if people want to.
Yeah, because I mean, I have a lot of followers on Facebook for Red Corner and my Instagram. But I mean, you can reach me through there, man. And I mean, anything helps, man. Anything helps. I mean, even moral support helps. Because sometimes I do even cheese and like, oh my God, you need to get some rest. And it's like I tell you, I work a regular job. I work every morning from 6 a.m. to about 3:30, 4, and then straight from work I go to the gym. And so she's like, "Oh my God, you need to get some rest." And I mean, it's something I love. So,
Yeah, it's your passion.
yeah, it's my passion. So it's like my mom says, find something you love and do it, and it's not work.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not work.
Then it doesn't feel like
And
work.
then,
Absolutely.
and I mean, she'll see me, and I'll be tired, and she's like, oh, just go home, go rest. And I'll be like, no, I'm good, and I'll be there just laying down, and then the time you know it, I'll be in the ring hand patting one of the kids. It's like,
But you know what? Those kids, Bobby Joe, they see that and they appreciate it. They may not tell you, but I'm pretty sure that they're thankful to you for that. And at the end of the day, that's your reward.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
be your reward. How you
no,
see
yeah,
them. and how
yeah,
they
that's
are.
very true.
And one day they're gonna do it to other kids.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
You know
Well,
that, like
that's
other
already
people.
happened. That's already
They're
happened.
gonna start,
yeah, that's already happening.
and este mundo necesita más de eso.
Yeah.
carnal.
Yeah,
We-
it trickles down.
It trickles down.
yeah, it does.
They show it through loyalty. They show it through appreciation. You
Yeah.
know, every day they go and they really do work hard.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, these kids. I've had some person like, dude, I see them working out. How come you don't do that at home when you're cutting the grass?
Yeah.
Cuando te digo que tiradas, no la
Porque
quieres
that,
tirar.
that one is work. Eso sí es
That's
trabajo.
really work.
I could hurt the guns, Dad. Come on,
Right?
Bobby. Pues we wish you the best of luck.
Yes, thank you.
We will be out there, to support you.
Yes, please do, man. And like I'm
Yes,
telling you,
yeah.
I mean, when I would fight biker community, all the biker community out there, like, people that know me, because riding my dad, I had the biker community always following my fights in Speaking Rock, even Albuquerque, bro. They'd ride out, well, not ride, but they'd go all together in a bunch to watch me fight out there. And I fought the Estera Casino, at the Sky Casino, at the Sky City Casino. I mean, I always had bikers because of my dad and the biker community. So, I mean, biker community, man, that's...
And we're gonna put a picture of him too in tu shopper.
Oh, yeah. do it.
Simon.
Is that what you ride? You ready to chop it?
Yeah, I read that. I don't know if you've seen it. I read that Joker chopper with Harley Quinn.
Oh, I have seen it.
That's mine.
Nice.
That's my baby.
La baby.
That's
La
my
baby
baby.
doll.
Yeah. she gets mad because I kick her out of the bed to have lay there with my bike. No, not really.
I can't help you there, girl, because I sleep with mine too.
A mí no me dejan tener la huila en la casa.
Oh, no.
Susie, pues me pasas la proper 12 so we can do a shot.
Nice.
Sounds like a good
A
time.
ver si no me atoro aquí.
And es un shot de our sponsors for this show. Proper 12.
A ver, échale.
No, thank you guys very much, man.
Jackie, did
I
you
appreciate
take
this.
yours? No?
No, I have mine right here.
I appreciate this so much. It's gonna help, us with the kids and the fighters, and just getting this out there.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
the
that's what
fighter
it's all about.
aficionados.
It's all about this. The Psycho Uncensored is all about. This podcast is getting people out there, getting the community to help one another. Porque como dice mi friend Eric Melgoza, el sol sale para todos.
Para todos,
Para
yeah.
todos.
Yes.
And let's help each other out and support each other. No nomás porque somos raza, but we are the community El Paso. Believe it or not, it's a small community, Y luego que ya todos se conocen from the biker community y todo eso. So, yeah, more power to you, and I wish you all the success.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank
both
you very
of you,
much. I appreciate
for
you.
being out here and for accepting to be on the show.
Oh, thank you for having us, man.
Aquí, de parte del show, we got you a little.
Oh, nice.
This is for Jackie.
Psycho. Oh. I'm going to have to ride this on Sunday, baby.
Yeah,
Wear this on Sunday.
you can both.
And
Yeah.
I got you long sleeve porque, we
Oh,
usually
nice.
ride.
For the bugs.
Yep.
I like this.
Nice, huh?
You have
yeah.
survived.
The Psycho Podcast. Hell yeah.
You have
I like
survived.
this.
You
Well, you
got
know what?
this
I have a
first
gift
word
for you
right.
guys as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
I have a gift for you guys as well. Let me.
Where is it?
That one behind you. Can you get it? I got you a red corner boxing shirt.
I'm going to take that one. I'm going to wear that one the day I go.
It's I got you a beanie, red corner boxing beanie. Now we do sell these at the gym, and like I tell you, everything we sell at the gym goes towards the
Goes
gym.
towards-
and,
already.
yeah, so we have these at the gym for $25. I got them red, white, and black, and then the El Paso, of course, representing El Paso always. I always represent El Paso no matter where I went. And red corner boxing in the back. So that's my
Nice.
logo, and we got that for you. Y luego, I got one for you too, so, pero.
Nice.
She's
wearing it.
She's wearing it.
She wasn't supposed to wear that one. She was supposed to wear the other one.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
There's some stickers for you guys.
Well, we'll put these on the.
Thank you very much.
On the wall. Oh yeah, are we gonna sign the wall?
Yeah, we're gonna start with this show, and we're gonna start signing the wall.
Oh,
man.
nice.
We're gonna start signing the wall. Any last words, brother? You want to tell the community? You want to tell the kids? You want to tell anybody that's watching this?
Oh no, man. I mean, just if you can get out to throw down at Pistoleros, that'd be awesome. And help us out a lot in a big way for the kids as well. And all I gotta tell the kids is we all got 24 hours every day, so it's what you make out of it. It's what you make out of it. We all got the same time. You decide what you want to do. And in the beginning of the day, you decide if you're gonna make it a good day or a bad day. It's up to you. So make it a good one. Always make it a good one.
Nice.
One more, yeah, I swear. ¿Cuánto se tiene que esperar alguien after fighting para pelear?
I thought you were gonna ask.
No.
He was
Right after the next round.
No.
Right after the fight.
No.
I'm in the dressing
Can
room.
you? Can you? No. Like if you fight tonight,
El Bambi.
how? Oh, Jackie, I thought you were my friend.
That's el Bambi.
Chingado. So let's say you fight today. ¿Cuánto te tienes que esperar para pelear otra vez?
Well, you know what? In the amateur, you can fight one day to the next. In pros, depends on how bad the fight was, how much damage you have. Pros, they give you about 3 months, man.
So you kicked my ass yesterday. Estamos a mayo. Junio, Julio. I don't want to see your ass till August.
We'll see what's up in August.
You heard it from the pros.
You can be training, Linda.
Brother.
Hey, well, gym's open for both of you, so we want to come work out. Yeah.
No. She's not going to the gym.
No, you see, and we're going to record that. Now we're going to go live.
No, she's not. No, ¿pa' qué? No, ya tiene una pinche left hand. Cabrón.
El gancho al hígado.
El gancho al hígado.
La southpaw.
Brother, this shot is in honor of you being here.
Thank you very much.
And wishing you the best, at your event.
Thank you very much.
Much success.
And to you guys, too, for having us at the show. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all.
And to everybody at Facebook,
Salud.
thank you.
Facebook, El Paso, salud.
That is really good.
Can I get another? No.
Yeah.
Later.
See ya. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Look, I'm armed and dangerous. Ain't no pocket at the light, nah. Ain't no stain in us. Keep a K with us. Please don't play with us. Nah, we up and aiming up. Ain't no hiding. Flossy, baby, that's why I be. Love me. If you looking for me, you can find me. Try me. Niggas know that I'm grimy. Niggas know I'm on timing. Big body like a lineman. I know how to vibe.